I'm Ben, and the keyword I chose was equality. Okay, so for definition and origins of the word, um, there's many definitions for it, the word equality. There's 10 total. The current definition of equality is the state of being equal, especially in status, rights, and opportunities. The legal definition is the quality or state of being equal as likeness or sameness in quality, power, status, or degree. The earliest known use of the noun equality is in the Middle English period, which is from 1150 to 1500. And then equality is of multiple origins, partly a borrowing from French and partly a borrowing from Latin. It's a mix between those two. So a little in the historical context, in the ancient world, Aristotle believed in treating people the same, but only if they were of the same social status. This didn't apply for women, slaves, and foreigners. In the medieval Christianity times, equality meant treating people differently based on their needs, so just not treating everyone the exact same. During Enlightenment and the French Revolution, people believed everyone was fundamentally identical and to be treated equal. And then in the 19th century, true equality meant having no social classes, equal pay, and equal roles. So there is multiple different types of equality. Some of the big ones are there's political equality, which is the right to vote, contest election, hold public office, petition, criticize the government, form political parties, and so on. For legal equality, that is the equal to protection of law, the equal to rights to law, the equal opportunities in public appointments. And then for economic equality, it's equal opportunities to earn livelihood, equal wages for the same job, equal fulfillment of basic needs, and equal absence of human exploitation. Like I said, there are several more different types of equality that are all relate to culture. Okay, so some events and laws that have impacted equality. So the first one we have the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and this banned discrimination based on sex, religion, color, race, or national origin in jobs, schools, and public places. Then there's the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which banned racial discrimination in voting and aimed to protect the right to vote for African Americans. There's also the Equal Pay Act of 1963, which requires men and women to receive equal pay for equal work in the same workplace. And then there's the Title IX law, where this banned sex-based discrimination in any educational program or activity which relies on federal funding. Okay, some more continued is the 14th Amendment, which is the equal protection under the law. This grants citizenship to anyone born in the United States. There's also the 15th Amendment, which states that all U.S. citizens have the right to vote, regardless of race or color. And in the event, Martin Luther King Jr., he was the leader of the Civil Rights Movement. He fought for racial equality through peaceful protests. He also helped pass the Voting Rights Act of 1965 and the Civil Rights Act of 1964. He was a big figure when it comes to equality in history. There's also the Declaration of Human Rights, which was adopted in 1948. This outlines basic rights and freedoms people are entitled to. Some of these are the freedom of speech, protection from discrimination, and just equality. Okay, so some of the communities that advocate for equal rights in the history and still are today regard to race, ethnicity, gender, social/economic class, religion, disability, sexual orientation, and immigrants. And there's a bunch more, but these all, like I said, are currently fighting to this day and have had their struggles in the past. And then that is my references, and that's all.